Hey guys, Lee from Overbite Gaming here, and today we are going to be talking about the Xbox Series X, the newly announced Xbox. Now, let's start with the name. Not crazy about it, but you can see what they're doing. I mean, the Xbox One was the X-Bone, and now we have the Xbox X, or the Sexbox perhaps. Yes, not sure about that. Also a series. It's one console. That's not really a series, but whatever. We shall move past the name. Not crazy about the name. I do like the look of it though, particularly on its sort of end. So it sort of works like a chimney stack for the heat, which Microsoft are obviously paying attention to after the Xbox 360 with its rampant red ring of death, and the Xbox One also didn't get very warm in my experience either. So it's nice to see that they're actually taking heat management into rather large account. I just like the look of it. It's a nice thing. It is a nice thing. I mean, I will say that I bought the PS4 and the Xbox One the same day, back in God knows when, and the Xbox One is nicely put together. It feels premium, whereas the PlayStation 4 is a bit plasticky. I play my PlayStation 4 a lot more because obviously the exclusives issue, but whatever. So this is the new thing. It's going to have AMD gear in it. So you have an AMD Zen processor, AMD, I think it's Navi, graphics card in it, and also an SSD and GDDR6 RAM. So that's all good stuff. So that should be able to push a fair bit of bits. Now, they're also claiming that it can go up to 8K. This is my first moment. So 8K is obviously the next one up from 4K. Well, obviously the next one would be 5K, but in standard revolutions it would be the next one. And in terms of pixels, it's exponentially more, essentially. So 1080p in terms of pixels is 2.07 million. 1440p is 3.69 million. 4K is 8.29 million, and 8K is 33.18 million. Now, top-end PCs with RTX 2080 Ti's in SLI, say Rise of the Tomb Raider for example, they will push, with max settings on that, will push about 40 frames per second on that. Now, I can't see the 8K being particularly applicable to this from a gaming standpoint. Maybe like super HD video, something along those lines, or the most simplistic game you could think of. Maybe that would work, but it looks like they'll be going more for 4K 60, which is still having to push a lot of power. Is doable though, so you've got to keep that in mind. There's also going to be apparently a lower spec version of it, which is currently codenamed Project Lockhart. We're getting reports that it's going to be without digital media, so it'll be download only, and in that they're looking at about 1440p and 60 frames again. It's good to see that they're concentrating on the frames, because that is huge. It's when you've played a game on low FPS for all your life and then you hit a 60 or 120 hertz game, the difference is night and day. It's amazing. So the lower end console apparently is going to be similar to a PS4 Pro in terms of power, which seems like a backward step. I mean, I would just basically throw my money onto the bigger one and sort of get it going like that, because you want to be moving it forward. You don't want to be producing something that's at a lower price point and is worse than your existing high entry price point one. So it's just ridiculous, and I don't want to see that. From the footage that has been released, it's mainly been a little tiny bit of Halo and Senua's something. It's Hellblade 2. There you go. It looks nice. I think the actress for the motion capture in this Hellblade 2 footage is mugging a bit, just to sort of try and display the range of motion, I guess, in the footage. But she just looks like she's pulling funny faces. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, the first game I liked, so we'll have to see what goes on there. But yeah, this is the Xbox Series X. I like the look of it, but I'm not going to buy it, because I have Game Pass and a gaming PC. Why on earth would I spend money on it? I mean, it's going to be, if I had to guess, I would put it between £400 and £500, probably closer to £500, which is what the Xbox One X. Oh my, just stop using X. It's not the 90s anymore. We don't need this many X's in something, okay? But that was around the price point of that. So that's what I would be looking for going in sort of out of the gate. But because we've got Game Pass, I'm not going to buy it, which is good because I'll probably have to buy the PS5 because that's the same place you can play the PlayStation exclusives. Which is, you know, I love the fact they're doing Game Pass and it's great for the consumer. It really is laudable. But I think it's going to hurt sales compared to the PS5. I mean, I've seen a little bit of PS5 footage. I'm not overly impressed by it, to be fair. But they've had fantastic exclusives this generation, and if they continue to do so, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to have to get one. It does have something that I'm really relieved to see in. It will offer backwards compatibility, which is super nice. The Xbox One had it. It took a while to get it, and it was only for a set list of games, but all of those games will be backwards compatible on the new system. So you don't need to throw away your discs. So I suppose you do if you buy the discless one. God knows how you're going to manage that. You'll probably, I don't know if you can attach it to your account somehow, maybe with a code off the box or something. But yeah, so backwards compatibility. You can play like 4 generations of Xbox games on it. That's fantastic. It's a great way of having your user be able to use his new console. I mean, I remember when I got like the new consoles and it was kind of like, okay, I've got 2 games to play. What free shit can I download that I don't really want, but I will download because it's just for something to do on it, because buyer's remorse, I guess. But yeah, backwards compatibility, big thumbs up. Sony, you should take a fucking note and stop reselling us the games we already own. That would be lovely. Thank you very much. So that is it on the Xbox X. If you guys are going to get it, let me know in the comments down below. Do either of the games mentioned so far? We've currently got Halo and Hellblade 2. Do those excite you? Do you think I'm underselling the performance of this thing? Because at that price point, I think it might get 4K 60. It might, but I wouldn't put money on it. It might get it like with upscaling rather than native, something along those lines. A little bit of trickery, but yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see if more information comes out. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment and a like down below. And don't forget to subscribe. We release videos every Wednesday and Saturday. And yeah, ring that bell and you will get interrupted in all of your browsing on your mobile devices with little pop-ups from us. Because we love you and we love interrupting you. It's so sweet. Take it easy, guys.